Today's episode, we're going to be talking about all you need to know about snow foams. Okay guys, welcome to another edition of Ask the Professor, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about all you need to know about snow foams. So, snow foams, what is it? What does it actually do? Well, let's simplify it. A snow foam basically puts it's kind of like a bubble bath for your car. So it basically covers your car in a nice snowy blanket, and what happens from there is it basically suspends the dirt particles, and over a period of time the foam will start to break and clean the surface area. Once the foam starts to break, we then need to pressure wash the foam off the vehicle. Okay, so snow foams. Snow foams come in a variety of different formulations. So this particular one in the Expert 60 range is a pH neutral snow foam. Yeah, so it's pH neutral, but it doesn't contain caustic. Now the beauty of this particular product is, because it's not an IPH and it doesn't contain the caustic, on vehicles like Mercedes, Audis, BMWs, Minis, where you've got the plastic and chrome trims around the windows, this particular product will not attack those over a period of time. So what will attack from these particular trims from a snow foam perspective? And obviously the ones that contain pH and caustic. So obviously anything that contains caustic is going to deliver a more efficient and powerful cleaning function. Now the drawback to it is, on modern vehicles, a lot of the chrome and the plastic is recycled. Now over a period of time with continued or repeat use, these chromes will start to deteriorate and you'll start to get watermarks actually in the chrome trims. Once we've got the chrome trim to that stage, it cannot be made good. The only alternative to that particular issue is replace the trims. Other things that actually impact on a snow foam blanket, okay, are dilution rates. We can use a snow foam fairly concentrated. It isn't going to actually increase the cleaning function. What it's going to deliver is a more dense foam blanket. The more dense the blanket is, the heavier the blanket is, then it starts to break much quicker. So in effect, the cleaning function actually deteriorates because you're not giving the contact and the dwell time on the surface areas because the foam blanket is too dense. Okay, so when we start to talk about concentration and dilution rates, and we'll talk about this particular product because a lot of products in the marketplace, and indeed some of our other snow foam products in some of our other brands, are more concentrated, and some of them actually higher in pH. So for this particular one, we recommend a dilution rate of anything from 1 to 14. That's 1 parts chemical, 14 parts water. Now that doesn't mean to say that the density of the blanket is going to be quite weak. On your snow foam gun or your lance, you will actually have a gauge where you can actually turn it round to actually alter how much chemical goes through. So you can change on your snow foam lance or your gun the density of the foam, and it's not related to the dilution rate or concentrate of the product. When we talk about the cleaning function of a snow foam, what we've got to remember is with these particular products is they have to have a contact time, a dwell time. Yeah. So if your vehicle is quite heavily contaminated or soiled, then you're going to need a longer dwell time. Now these things can actually stay on a surface area for anything up to 10 minutes, depending on your dilution rate and the density of the foam that you're putting on the vehicle. If we have a vehicle that's lightly soiled, chances are a foam blanket will actually clean the surface area to get it to where we need it to be for the next level in our detailing process. If the surface area is heavily contaminated or soiled, then my recommendation would be to do a pre-wash with water, just hose the surface areas down just to remove any loose dirt and debris. And then once we've applied the snow foam blanket onto the surface area, then we actually wipe the surface areas down in straight lines to agitate any heavily soiled areas to lift the dirt more efficiently. Okay guys, that concludes snow foam. So if you liked it, put a comment below. If you've got any questions for us, obviously put a comment in the comment section below as well. And remember to subscribe to our channel.